I'm Bepper. I spent 4 hours last night sending over 600 autographs to you guys, and you are watching one of my videos, so let's get into it. Yeah, that's actually crazy. I cannot believe I did that. It took so much willpower and everything inside of me not to stop around the 3-hour mark, but I kept going and sent out literally over 600 autographs. And I only know that I sent over 600 out because there were over 600 comments on my Instagram post. So anyway, this is part 2 to a video I made yesterday, and we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. It's not necessary to watch the first video, but if you want to, it will be the first link in the description down below. And anyway, let's get into it. I would say do the journey book, but literally everybody has already done the journey book. Like, that's the most cliche thing to say in one of these videos that's like an Animal Jam boredom breaker video. It's like, oh, do the journey book. Like, yeah, you think I haven't done the journey book? Look at how cute that little turtle is. Of course I've done the journey book. Instead, go to the lands, go to every land. Go to a land you don't normally go to, like Mount Shavir. Poor Mount Shavir literally never gets any people in it. Even in Alden, the most crowded server of all time, nobody goes to Mount Shavir. Poor Mount Shavir. Or like Kimbara Outback or Belush, nobody goes there. But there's so much cool stuff here. Like, just really take a moment and observe the details of the land, you know? So many places in here are good for, like, a photo op. Like, if I bring this sheep out, here we go. And we're just gonna sit on that rock, and that is, like, a beautiful photo. I can just take a screenshot and post that to Instagram. Oh, another boredom breaker, and this isn't even on my list of boredom breakers, but I just, like, thought of it in my head when I said that. Create an Animal Jam Instagram account. You can post, like, selfies around Animal Jam. I know there's a lot of different creators that also create dens and post them to Instagram, showing them off, and those are some of my favorite posts because you find these like hidden life hacks. Like, people learn how to make items that don't actually exist in Animal Jam by combining like 2 other items together. It's really cool. It's amazing. I love it. There's a lot of different pet accounts that have different rare items. There's accounts for trading. There's an account for literally everything. So if you don't already, I highly suggest getting Instagram for Animal Jam. I love it. Mwah. 10 out of 10. Also, if you do decide to do that, follow me. I'm Bepper YT. Next boredom breaker. Okay, this one might sound weird, but I love it, and it's like one of my favorite things to do. Gather up as many buddies as possible. I only have a few online right now, but that's all you need. You only need like 5 or 6 because that's enough. But if you want to be like way over the top and get a ton of buddies, you can just go to like, I don't know, any random server and just start buddying people. Some might reject you, but there's gonna be the few that are like, yeah, I'll be your buddy. Then get them all to come to your den. It might be a bit sketchy to buddy someone and then be immediately like, come to my den, because they might think you're gonna scam them, but like, that's okay. Gather up all your buddies and have them be in a normal outfit, whatever you met them in, that's fine. But then have an alter ego. This is mine. This is my little raccoon dude. And if you watched my TikToks and Animal Jam video, you'll see that I made a little cult, for lack of a better word, with my raccoon buddies. And we all went to the same land, and then when I said don't be suspicious, everybody changed into a raccoon all at the same time. And it was amazing because in the video clip you can't actually see, but so many people were so confused after. They're like, what just happened? Oh my god, what's going on? Like, what? And especially for people that have their sound effects on, they'll hear when you change animals, and they'll just hear like 30 people change their animals all at once, and everyone's like, whoa, what the heck is going on? It's the funniest thing ever, trust me. Just like get your buddies together and do it. It doesn't matter what the animal is, but you all have to wear the same outfit and just have like a cue word like hello. Whenever someone says hello, you just all change animals at the same time. It's the funniest thing ever. Please, just trust me, do it. I remember when people used to make clans in Animal Jam. It's kind of the same thing. You just make your own clan and everyone dresses up the same and freaks everyone else out in Jama. One thing I used to love doing, and I still do this occasionally when a new pet comes out, is recreating my actual real-life pets in Animal Jam. And Ultra Puppy is a recreation of my dog Bosco. And this dog right here, what's his name? Poor Zippy Ninja. Zippy Ninja was my second pet ever, but he never gets all the hype. Zippy Ninja was a recreation of my dog Murphy. And then everyone else is just normal. But wait, he actually goes with this outfit because he has a ninja mask on. So that's just a fun little thing to try out if you have any real-life pets. And if you don't, I'm sorry, you can't do that one. There's a bunch of other boredom breakers on this list, so just do one of those. This is one that I do on the daily because I go through my jamograms every single day, and if I were to keep every single item, I would have a full inventory at all times and never be able to find anything. So every single day I go through and I recycle what I don't plan on trading or wearing on any of my outfits. I'm definitely slacking in the den department because I really don't need, like, I have so many den items that I just don't use, but I kind of hoard them because I'm like, what if one day I use this in my den? Because I don't really, you know, I don't care so much about my inventory, but as you can see, it's almost completely full. So I should do that. Anyway, it just makes things way more neat. And so many people just leave whatever clutter in their inventory. I'm like, declutter it. And on that same note of clearing up your inventory and making it look prettier, here's something I did. Ready? I'm gonna click this and just go all the way to the bottom, all the way to the bottom. Here we go. Look how neat and nice my inventory is. All the beards are with the beards, the spikes are with the spikes, the warrens and the arrows, and everything is just nice and together and beautiful, right? Even the elf anklets and the turquoise rings and the everything. Everything is together and neat. So what you do is create a spare account. Then refer me as your friend so I can get gems. That's not necessary, but I would like more gems. I'm trying to reach 20 million. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, then make your main account and your spare account buddies go to the same den and just put a bunch of necklaces on your spare account's trade list. And then the fun begins. Trade everything you own over to the spare account. Then, after that's done, what you're gonna do is put all the necklaces on your main account's trade list. Then you go through the spare account's whole inventory and group like things with like things. So for example, the first things that I traded over were my furry hats, and then my top hats, and then my one headdress, my one beta hood, my tiki masks, my one party hat. So pretty much just group things together. Like if you have a bunch of beards, put all your beards in one trade. And voila, you have a beautiful, wonderfully organized inventory. And you can organize it by hats or necklaces or whatever you choose to do. It's your inventory. But I just find it so much nicer, and sometimes I'll just spend like 2 hours doing it because I'm like, gotta get it neat, gotta get it neat. The only time I would not recommend doing it is when you have a beautiful den. Do not trade all of your den items over to get them organized. I mean, it's up to you, but I wouldn't, because then there goes your beautiful den. Another thing, actually just go out and connect with people. Go to any land, whatever land. I wouldn't recommend Jamad Township because it's crowded. Oh, yeah, this is totally crowded. No, I mean like in an actual server where people exist. All right, here we go. Just actually connect with people, like Mario Kart AJ8. I actually have the funniest example of this, and I took this screenshot like a month ago, and I've just had it saved on my computer because I thought it was the funniest thing, and I'm gonna put it here. It's just this person saying, "You look so strong," and this person saying thanks, and I love that so much. Like, what a strange compliment to give somebody. It's amazing. But anyway, actually connect with people. Make some new buddies. Learn what your buddy's favorite color is. Talk to them. I remember when I used to play this game, like, literally every single second of every single day. I did not really have a life, but, you know. When I used to play this like crazy, I had so many buddies, and I would get on every day and be so excited to talk to them and be like, oh, how was your day? Did you, like, pass your math test? Like, just actually care about people. Animal Jam is sort of a form of social media, so go out there and be social, people. I know we love the rares and we like to get a lot of gems and decorate our dens and all that, but buddies are a huge part of this game too. So go out there, make them feel special, send them a jamagram, talk to them, be friends. All right, here's one, another kind of stereotypical one of these Boredom Breaker Animal Jam lists, but I'm being serious here. Go do the adventures. It has been years and years and years since they first came out. Like, seriously, years. I cannot remember the last time I played an adventure. And I remember when I did play the adventures, I would always just skip over whatever anyone else was talking about. Like, if Cosmo was talking, I'd just press X, 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 X until he was done talking, and then I'd just go on my way with the adventure. I'd look up tutorials and totally cheat. Oh, this land is now full. Is it because I'm here? Hello. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people were like that, where they just kind of skipped over whatever anyone else was saying. So this time, actually go through, actually do the adventure, don't use a tutorial, don't use any cheats. And by cheats, I mean don't look up on YouTube how to pass this level. You gotta do it yourself. Unless you're like genuinely stuck and cannot figure it out. Choose an animal you're gonna do all the adventures with, and then you will be able to level it up so much. Like, here's my level 6, but I'm pretty sure I have a higher level in here somewhere. Hopefully I didn't, you know, erase it. Wow, I feel so horrible. I had like a level 15. I probably deleted it. That's really sad. But anyway, level up, and then you get cool little icons with every level. I remember when adventures had like first come out and levels had first come out, everyone was like racing to get the highest level. I don't know, it's just something fun to do. Follow the plot line. Like, actually care about what the people are saying. I remember when I was so invested, I made a video about Grilly's Inferno, and I did this whole thing. It is like one of my most viewed videos, and I'm not sure why. It's called The End of Grilly, How It All Went Down. It's really embarrassing now that I look back on it. But like, I was invested in that storyline, okay? And you should be too. And I am definitely going to take my own advice here and start doing the adventures again soon. And last but not least, go underwater, please. They need your help. Literally nobody ever goes underwater. It's so sad. It's like very depressing. wow, there's actually some people here for once, but there's only 2 people. Like, do you know how sad this is? The underwater, it's just very sad, and they need your help. And that's all I have to say on that. There's nothing really fun to do down here. It's just they really need your help. Like, can we make this the new cool spot in Animal Jam? Like, you know how Crystal Sands or, like, Jamaat Township is the cool spot? I want to make Deep Blue the cool spot, okay? So, like, if you have trading to do or whatever, go to the server Alden, as all the cool people do, and go to the Deep Blue, right down here to this trench, okay? I am urging you all to do that. And if you go there, and I see you there, I'm gonna give you a spiked collar, okay? I will. I'm not lying. Go there in Alden, Deep Blue. If I come down here and I see you guys down here, I'm gonna give you a spiked collar. Because the underwater areas need some love too, okay? I know we love, you know, being normal and not being an underwater animal because they're all really weird, but like, they need some love too. So anyway, that's where I'm going to end my list for today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned. Oh my god. Maybe that's why nobody ever goes underwater. That thing is terrifying. Do you see that? That's gross. Get that away from me. I really hope you had a fun time watching, and hopefully you have found something to break your boredom in Animal Jam. Stay safe during this scary time, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. Ew. Literally, this is why nobody goes underwater. It's gross. Just gross.